We're back now at 8:09 with a special tribute to a beloved member of the Today Show family.
That's right. After 41 years, Gene Shalit is leaving the Today Show.
He started out as a book reviewer in 1969 and became a regular on the show in 1973. He covered everything from sports to celebrity interviews and, of course, his famous Critics Corner.
Well, this morning we are looking back at his legendary and lengthy career.
I think what's most interesting about Gene is that he predates all of us here on the Today Show. He welcomed us in one way or another to the air here over the years.
It's hard to imagine not having him here. You know, he is the Today Show.
I'm Barbara Walters here at the NBC News Center in New York with Gene Shalit.
Good morning, Barbara. Joining the company of Mr. Gene Shalit.
Gene Shalit's in the Critics Corner this morning.
Gene was not just, oh, let's go to the Critics Corner. Gene was an ongoing presence in the program.
Why do you point to him when you say such a good-looking group? That's very perceptive, Miss Walters.
It was always magical to me to see Gene on screen.
Everything that you saw on the screen, that was the real Gene Shalit.
You know, what you're looking at now, folks, is a moving picture. Literally, I'm moving too.
No,
That's not good enough.
It was freestyle, television freestyle.
You didn't quite know what to expect.
Who's the guy with the mustache?
He made working here fun.
When we were all working together in the studio, we really did have a good time.
Look out, Gene.
An ageless quality to the man.
He's like Bugs Bunny. How old is he really?
What's up, Doc?
Totally. That's great. A little like Bugs Bunny.
What's my age?
See if Gene brushed his mustache today.
Somebody had the idea, take a lock of my hair and put it under my nose. And it was click, 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 and the guy was done.
Any member of the Today Show family who would be most instantly recognizable?
Gene Shalit.
Gene.
Many people just yell at me. Hey, baby, what's the weather?
Gene was always the most recognizable person.
This proves what I have long suspected, that I'm a dead ringer for Willard Scott and Al Roker.
He makes you smile.
Gene is literally a living Muppet.
Oh, come on, he really is. Look at him. He's a natural for a Muppet.
This man has one of the greatest looks of all time, and it's never going to be duplicated.
If imitation is the highest form of flattery, Gene was flattered over and over again.
Those bears were unbearable. Since this critic wanted to make like a banana and peel out. Sailing takes me away to where I always heard it could. That's all, folks.
I think Gene was a master at doing celebrity interviews.
Steven Spielberg, before he was really well known, Gene and Steven bonded.
Hey, Steven, we're flying.
He interviewed Sophia Loren, and, you know, you could tell he was completely mesmerized by her.
He probably has Sophia Loren's phone number right now.
Well, I can't help it.
I can't either.
It's impossible.
And Gene was always kind of the life of the party. And quite frankly, once he got that laugh going, everything was out of control.
Something cracked him up. He fell apart.
He's easily tickled, and he was never tickled more than when
Carol Channing, a huge Broadway star, came on.
He had one of those long tooth accents.
She described how the Englishman told her she must eat some cherries.
When you go to this, I'm going to watch that cherries that was big as golf ball.
They're cherries as big as golf ball. And she can't understand a thing he's saying.
It's the cherries that are as big as golf balls. So I said, now wait a minute. I said,
The single funniest moment I have ever had in my 46 years on television.
How do you know what you just said?
Go. Don't forego. Fargo.
How deep is the ocean?
This movie is awful.
2 words, Ishtar is terrible.
And they always used him in the newspaper, you know. People could sort of say, hey, you know, if Gene likes it, I'll like it.
Gene is a real etymologist.
Boldly written, percussively performed.
A wordsmith.
Spastic, elastic, iconoclastic.
The writing. What a writer.
The Silence of the Lambs may be all wool and a yard wide, but it makes a terrific yarn.
He loves movies.
Avatar is magical.
Is definitely a see-it-again movie.
Boy, if you're covering a movie and you're about to interview the star of that movie,
X-Men should not be taken seriously. In fact, it should be taken with 2 aspirin.
Pray that they get here before he gives his review, because it doesn't matter. He's not going to pull any punches. And that's what's great about him.
I used to walk down the hallway and he'd yell, "Gumbo!" And I'd go, "Green salad," which is my name for Gene and always has been.
41 years. I mean, that is such a testament to his enduring talent.
He ought to be on Mount Rushmore. That'd be very funny, don't you think?
you have been such a saint to me here on the Today Show, from my first day walking through these doors to your notes along the way. All the best. I love you.
My movie review of Eugene Shalit, always clever, sometimes corny, irresistible, irreplaceable.
He does impart a love for film. And I would just simply say, Gene, you're a class act.
I love you dearly, and I am certainly going to miss you.
Gene Shalit, you were more than a friend. You really were part of the Brokaw family.
I can't tell you how fortunate and honored I am to have been part of your wonderful career for part of 2 decades.
Like Picasso needed a palette, that's the way a show today needs Gene Shalit.
Thanks for the memories of movies you reviewed. A man we love, we give a shove to Gino. We love you.
Thanks for the memories, Gene. And this is one critic who has and always will give you 4 stars. I love you, Gene.
Gene, thank you for the best 21 professional and personal years of my life.
Green Salad, I love you.
And thank you so much.
Just saw Guy Ludwig in that piece. He has been Gene's longtime producer. Guy, good morning.
Good morning, Matt, and everyone. Thanks for having me.
Let's just mention that Gene is not here today because Gene is also, in addition to being one of the most talented guys and beloved guys, he's one of the most humble guys. Yes. Mm-hmm. And he didn't want us to make a big fuss about him. So
Sorry,
Gene is watching. He's watching at home.
Yeah.
And we sent along. And so you have just really had an incredible run with Gene as well.
Well, it was like coming in every day and working with Mark Twain, except the hair was a different color. That's right. And it really was. He is a remarkable character in every way. His appearance, his ability to galvanize sentences, to put octane in words, in power in sentences, and to illuminate for the rest of us ordinary things in an extraordinary way.
You know, those words could be used to describe you as well, by the way, because you are moving on and you have been a revered and dear member of our family as well.
Well, my assignment is over because Gene is leaving, so I'm retiring with him. I found it impossible to carry the heavy burden of responsibility without the help and support of the woman I love.
And Guy is one of those guys who has a style of his own. See him walking around with a boater in his china cup.
Teacup, that's right.
Yeah, but
We'll miss you, Roman.
it's a pleasure to be with all of you, and congratulations on continuing to do the greatest show on TV.
Thanks for all your work.
I'm going to miss you.
Thank you. Going to miss you, Gino.
We love you, Gina.
Yeah, we love you, Gene.